kind stories with tales across America.
Gold in the Hearts. Goldfield, Nevada. One breezy day, a little coyote named Kip raced across the dusty hills of Nevada. The wind swirled golden sand through the air, and his paws left soft prints on the desert trail. He'd heard an old tale. There was still gold somewhere in the forgotten town of Goldfield, and Kip was determined to find it. Goldfield, he mumbled to himself.
Back in 1902, folks came from all over to dig for treasure. They built saloons, railroads, even a grand hotel. Everyone believed gold was just beneath their feet. Maybe, just maybe, there's still a little left.
The town was quiet. Buildings leaned sideways, signs squeaked on rusty hinges, and windows stared empty into the wind. A lonely power line hummed in the breeze. Kip stopped in front of a tall building with a faded sign, Goldfield Hotel. The wooden steps creaked as he climbed to the door. Bang! A suitcase tumbled from a closet, followed by a rusty bike without a wheel, and a stack of dusty newspapers flew into the air.
Oh no!
Cried a voice from nowhere.
Someone's messed up my collection of completely useless things from the last century.
Kip crouched, wide-eyed. Then, whoosh! A shimmering figure floated from the wall. An old ghostly man in a crooked top hat and round glasses, holding a glowing lantern.
Ha! Gotcha!
Laughed the ghost.
Just checking if you're good at hiding. That's very important for gold hunters.
Kip blinked.
What is this place?
The ghost floated up proudly.
This is the Goldfield Hotel, the fanciest hotel in Nevada back in the day. It had electric lights, an elevator, and bathtubs. Can you imagine?
Kip giggled.
I'm Kip. I'm looking for gold.
Ah,
Said the ghost with a soft smile.
I'm Eloua, keeper of the town's memory. Gold, you say? No, you're looking in the wrong place. The ground used to hold treasure. Now,
He floated closer and gently pointed his lantern at Kip's chest.
now the gold lives here. And what we do?
Kip wasn't quite sure what that meant, but he nodded politely and walked outside. Just then, a gust of wind knocked a wooden house sign to the ground. Kip picked it up and leaned it carefully back in place. Flash! A tiny golden glow sparkled in his paw for a second.
What was that?
He whispered. Next, at the town's dry fountain, Kip spotted a tired baby bird. He gently filled a bottle cap with water and placed it beside the chick. The bird flapped its wings happily. And again, Kip's paw glowed gold. Later, he met a tiny beetle tourist who looked completely lost. Kip sat and told him what he knew, that Goldfield was once filled with stories, people, and dreams. And once again, his paw gave off a soft, golden light. After a while, Kip reached a strange place. Old cars sticking out of the ground like trees, some painted with stars, some covered in mirrors. A crooked sign read, International Car Forest of the Last Church.
Yo!
A voice shouted.
You're not from around here.
Out of a dusty hood popped a colorful lizard with a blue tail and a lime green mohawk.
I'm Zick. This is my castle, my concert stage, my racetrack, my napping zone.
Kip tilted his head.
What is this place?
Zick grinned.
Used to be an art project. When the town got quiet, artists planted cars and made them into sculptures. And I moved in. I climb, play music, paint, howl at the stars. It's weird, but it's mine.
He slapped his tail on a hubcap, spun an antenna like a guitar string, and sang into an old funnel.
You're looking for gold? I found something better. Freedom, art, and friends.
Together, they painted one of the cars with gold stars, tied ribbons from antenna to antenna, and threw a mini concert for the wind and the sky. Kip laughed, and golden light glowed in his paws again. That evening, Eloua suddenly poofed into view right behind Kip. Lantern glowing, ghostly pipe puffing little clouds.
Boo!
Kip jumped, fur on end.
Was it you who stole my most useless object in the universe that nobody even knows about?
Eloua demanded.
What? How could I steal something nobody knows about?
Kip cried.
Oh, it's you, Kip.
Eloua chuckled.
Just joking. Ghost humor. It's a little drafty.
They both laughed. Then Eloua floated higher, his lantern shining warm.
Kid, you brought light back to this forgotten place. I think I can finally rest. Goldfield's in good pause now. Huh?
He gave a playful wink, spun into the sky, and vanished. Kip looked down at his paw prints in the dust. They shimmered gold like real treasure. He smiled and said quietly,
Gold isn't just in the ground. It's in the good things we do. Even the loneliest place can shine again, if you put your heart into it.
Kip laughed, tail swishing, and trotted off into the golden light. Behind him, the dusty road sparkled with glowing footprints. The end.